little pieces, feeds the dying light, and brings me back to life. In your eyes, I see something to believe in. Your hands are like a flame, your palms are sweet as pain. Let the darkness lead us into the light. Let our dreams get lost, feel the temperature rise. Baby, tell me one more beautiful lie. One touch and I ignite, like a flash that's fading into the night. You and I get lost in the infinite light. Baby, tell me one more beautiful lie. One touch and I ignite. Let the darkness lead us into the light. Let our dreams get lost, feel the temperature rise. Baby, tell me one more beautiful lie. One touch and I ignite, like a flash that's fading into the night. You and I get lost in the infinite light. Baby, tell me one more beautiful lie. One touch and I ignite. So alive, your touch is like a daylight, burning on my skin. It turns me on again. You and I, sometimes at the same time, but we're the only ones dancing on the sun. Let the darkness lead us into the light. Let our dreams get lost, feel the temperature rise. Baby, tell me one more beautiful lie. One touch and I ignite, like the sun just fading into the night. You and I get lost in the infinite light. Baby, tell me one more beautiful lie. One touch and I ignite. Let the darkness lead us into the light. Let our dreams get lost, feel the temperature rise. Baby, tell me one more beautiful lie. One touch and I ignite, like the sun just fading into the night. You and I get lost in the infinite light. Baby, tell me one more beautiful lie. One touch and I ignite.
This is where we all came from. The dreams we had, the love we shared. This is what we're waiting for. And in my head, this is where we all came from. The dreams we had, the love we shared. This is what we're waiting for. In my head, this is
Let's go.
to roar. The lion that wakes the wave, but through it we are brave. Everyone is lonely sometimes, but I would walk 1,000 miles to see you rise. You are not alone, we are family. Hold me, let's escape all this reality. Staring at each other with careless melodies. Something very deep inside us, neither in their mind. Like the end, they don't need. They don't need.
grief. I know you will be the death of me. Feel like I'm running after ecstasy. I am drowning in an endless sea. Yeah, there's a misery that knows no end. So I'm doing everything I can to make sure I never get back. I wish that I did not know we're all broken up, but so I wish that my heart was made of stone. Yeah, you have to let me know.